There's something else we haven't discussed. Exterior walk-off mats should be at every entrance to the building. Now, this may seem like a minor point, but walk-off mats help keep mud, dust, and pesticide residues from being tracked into the building.
Okay, well, seems like we're ready to head up to the roof.
All right.
As you enter the roof area, you should take note as to whether it's in good repair.
Right. For instance, check for any evidence of ponding or standing water.
You should perform an inspection of the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning units. The first item on the agenda is to be sure that the unit is on and air is flowing into the outdoor air intakes.
Now's a good time to show you 3 important things you should look for when examining your ventilation system. To begin with, your dampers are open and your intake screen isn't blocked and hasn't become clogged. And that means that outdoor air is free to flow into your system. Also, your ventilation filters are properly installed. Make sure your air filters are clean and change them on a regular basis. All of these steps are very important because proper ventilation is necessary to dilute the polluted indoor air that people are breathing.
Exactly. And if your ventilation unit is blocked in any way or is turned off for whatever reason, that may cause indoor air quality problems.
The HVAC system controls temperature and humidity to provide thermal comfort. It also distributes adequate amounts of outdoor air to meet ventilation needs of school occupants and can isolate and remove odors and pollutants through pressure control, filtration, and exhaust fans.
Use the ventilation portion of the HVAC walkthrough checklist when conducting the inspection. Are ventilation units turned on? Is air flowing into the outdoor air intakes? Are the outdoor air intakes open even at the minimum setting? Are there any bird's nests or droppings near outdoor air intakes? Are plumbing stacks or exhaust vents at least 10 feet away from outdoor air intakes?
Problems on the roof can cause significant IAQ concerns. If outdoor air intakes are blocked or become clogged, the areas they serve are likely to get insufficient air. Students and staff might experience stuffy or stagnant air or develop health problems from exposure to accumulated pollutants.
There is one more area that is a part of the exterior walkthrough. If your school has an attic, you should check for evidence of roof or plumbing leaks as well as animal or bird nests.
That's right. Now, our next case study school experienced firsthand the effects of poor ventilation problems and roof damage.
William Blackstone Elementary School is a 5-story building that was constructed in 1975. It has over 870 students and over 130 staff and faculty members. For years, indoor air quality has been an issue at Blackstone Elementary.
When I came here, I began to feel ill myself, breathing, and I had a series of sinus infections which I had never experienced as an adult.
I became very interested in the EPA program when Ms. Ruiz-Allen brought it to my attention because I was experiencing health problems. I always had a cold or sinus infections, and every time I went to the doctor, the remedies he gave me, I followed through. The only way I could not follow through was at my job site.
We used the kit to do 2 walkthroughs of the building, and we used the checklist included in the kit, and that helped us identify problems that we may not have thought of if we weren't using the kit.
What were the specific reasons for volunteering to implement the IAQ Tools for Schools program at William Blackstone Elementary?
One of the major issues within the Blackstone School is water damage materials, ceiling tiles, wall plaster. A lot of the issues are caused by a leaking roof.
They also shared with me some concerns that they had in different areas of the building with regard to air quality and whether or not the air that they were breathing was affecting their health.
We found pest droppings. We found a lot of dust, accumulated dust, and that is something that really, I think, was affecting not only myself, the staff, and the children at the Blackstone.
The nurse made me aware of the large numbers of children that we have with asthma in our building that she knows because the parents have come in and let us know the problem.
My son's been here for 3 years since kindergarten. He's in 2nd grade now. And in kindergarten, he was missing a lot of school because of his health. And constantly his asthma was acting up. And since I've been on Tools for Schools program, I've noticed that there was a connection between his health and the school.
Now that the team had identified their problems, their next challenge was to complete the necessary repairs for the Blackstone School.
This past summer, through the work of the Indoor Air Quality Tools for School team and documentation to our facilities department. We have a new skylight in the gym. We have a new masonry work on the C building. In terms of preventing water from coming into the building, the roof and the windows are a major concern for us, and the city now realizes, and the school department, that this building really needs to have some rehabilitation in terms of some new windows and the replacing of the roof.
Blackstone Elementary is now in its 3rd year of Indoor Air Quality Tools for Schools implementation.
I think that once we saw where the problems were, then we were able to put them in priorities of how to attack these problems and how to get them repaired.
The team proved to themselves that the IAQ problems were not impossible to fix. Now student and staff members can breathe easier knowing that IAQ Tools for Schools is an important part of their ongoing efforts to sustain healthy indoor air quality.